what's going on? It's Serge here again. Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be talking about how to get unlimited food on your Minecraft world. Now, I used to play a lot of Minecraft on the Xbox One. I'm currently on the Switch, and I never used this tactic on my Xbox One world, and I was always running out of food. I would always never have food. And before we get into this video, don't forget the 3 steps. Go ahead and subscribe, hit the bell, and turn on notifications because YouTube does not always send my videos to your sub box. You might miss one. And if you turn on notifications, you'll always be guaranteed to see my video. So yeah, let's get into this. But in this world, I'm going to show you how to get just so much fish. Here, let me just go ahead and show you what I'm working with here. So let's see. Oh yeah, this is all in the survival. I got tons of salmon, tons of cooked fish. And this is not by just fishing. I'm not telling you to just go out and fish, because this is boring, and there's no way you could get this much fish, that much fish by just fishing on your own. So this is actually doesn't actually stop there. It actually yeah, there's that, there's a little bit in there, and then I believe if I go down to my super smelter down in here, we should have ourselves, yeah, a lot of fish. And I don't have to worry about fish in this world because just as you can see, there's just tons of food, and I never worry about food anymore. So this tactic, on top of giving you tons of fish, it also gives you tons of levels. As you can see, I got 93 levels. This is not from killing the Ender Dragon. That's purely from doing this technique. And it's so little resources, and it is the best thing I think it's necessary to have in your world. On top of giving you a ton of levels and giving you unlimited food, all these enchant books right here, they're all good. Look at all these enchant books. Efficiency, Bane of Arthropods, Fortune, Efficiency, Sharpness, Smite, just random good books. Sharpness 5, oh my god. Silk Touch, Sharpness, let's see what else we got here. I know I got some good ones in here. There's Frostwalker. There's Sharpness 4 again. There's another Frostwalker, Unbreaking. Frostwalker, yeah. There's tons, and I have, I think, a few. I don't know where. I think I have some mending books somewhere. I don't know. I think I actually used all my mending books recently. There's another Frostwalker. So this is a good technique. Oh, there's another mending. This is a technique for getting easy Frostwalker as well. You get a lot of loot from doing this. And this is an AFK Fish Farm. I actually have one in my world. It's right down here, and you just sit in this thing, and you're able to just fish while you're AFK. AFK means away from keyboard, but on this case, it's going to be no one sends AFC away from controller, so we're just going to call it AFK Fish Farm. And as you can see, we just sit here and wait. And eventually a fish just comes up. So you just got to find a way to take your left bumper action button and just be able to continually press it so that you can just go away from your console and just have your controller like go all night. Also, while you're doing this happened to me a few times. You want to make sure that, like, if let's say you're on the Switch, you want to go to your settings and like you go to something around here, sleep mode. All right, you want to make sure that your auto sleep is on never, and you want to make sure when it's connected to the screen, auto sleep when playing on console screen, it doesn't matter for this one, but when it's connected to the TV, you want to make sure it's never, because you always want to have your console in the dock while you're doing this, because seriously, it dies. Your Switch dies if you just AFK Fish Farm for 2 hours. So if you want to do this while you're sleeping for like 8 hours straight, then yeah, you're definitely going to need to keep it docked, otherwise it's just gonna die. And I'd keep it in a cool place too, because it can overheat. Oh, that time I missed a fish, but we're just gonna keep AFA fishing while I talk a little bit. I'm gonna build this in just a second, but let's just go ahead and see what we've gotten so far. All right, we got 4 fish, a bone, and that. These books right here I have in my inventory are from what I just got. Oh my god, it's so much Frostwalker. Yeah, so you get tons of enchants, you get tons of levels. And another recommendation to have is to have a mending fishing rod. You actually get XP from when you fish, and if you have a mending fishing rod, your fishing rod will never die. And then I'm going to quickly show you some other enchants. Unbreaking, of course, is a pretty useful one. So, it's less likely to take damage when you're using it. If you put Lure alone on your fishing rod and you don't have luck of the sea, it'll make sure that you get more fish. But if you want to get more enchanted books, I want to get more enchanted books, then you still get tons of fish. As you see how much fish I have, you still get tons of fish, but you'll get way more fish if you don't put luck of the sea on. So if you're just looking for fish and you don't want to have the books, you just put on lure and don't worry about luck of the sea. So yeah, that's the way the enchantments work when using this AFC Fish Farm. So let's get right into the building tutorial. I figured I'd let you know how you use it right before we get into that. You just want to go ahead and make sure your crosshair is pointed at the iron door and it's aimed at the note block. And I'll get into how to build this in a second. But just make sure that you hold down your action button and just make sure that you're like right here in this position. It's not very hard to miss it. I know a lot of fish farms require like pinpoint accuracy of where you need to keep your cursor, but this one, it's just, you just need to be pointed at the note block. It's really, you can get into this one position really easy. I think I got a puffer fish. All right, cool. All right, to the building tutorial. Okay, here we are in my little world. We have this, the thing here again. I just built this one so that I can remember how to make it, and then you can view it a little bit if you want to. And if you want to know, if you want to get every single item you need to build this, go ahead and freeze. Just worry about these top blocks right here. These 9 top ones. Don't worry about the fishing rod, and don't worry about these. We'll get into these a little bit later. So let's go ahead and take these items here. Don't worry about these things in my inventory. I don't know what they're doing here. Okay. So we're going to build this layer by layer, and let's, okay, I already forgotten something in this chest. Let me quickly hop back into creative here. I forgot to get myself the, oh, that's difficulty. Okay, peaceful, creative. So don't forget the 2, okay, I need to clear a space. Don't forget the 2 slabs, and that should be everything. I just forgot the slabs, okay. So now let's go ahead and place one slab here. Place your 2 chests diagonal of it. Put a hopper going into this chest and a hopper going into that hopper. Okay, and put a slab on top of that. Take out your blocks, and we're going to quickly throw one down here, here, and here. Note block right here. Iron door facing that way like that. Okay, and then we're gonna stick a block here, here, on top of the iron door. I don't think it's required to put one on top of the note block, but go ahead. It's fantastic. Okay, and then we're just gonna temporarily put a block over this hopper and just put one right. Okay, don't do it like that. Temporarily put one over there and put one right here. A block there, block there. You can get rid of this one again. Okay, went into the hopper. Okay, give me that back. And we'll put one there. Diagonal of this one. And we're going to need to steal a block off the ground in just a second. So we can put this one like that. Alright, and put that one back in the ground. And we'll take out our 2 tripwire hooks. Put one there and there. Stick a string right in the middle and put a water bucket right there. Throw away the bucket and stick a redstone either here or here, doesn't matter, just stick it right there, and we'll that's it. It's completely built. And I'm just gonna quickly take these things out and I'll show you that it works. Let's go ahead and put that in. The door opens the other way on this one than in my survival world, but that shouldn't matter as long as your crosshair is over the note block. I'm sorry if that distracted you. Okay, what do we get? Okay, we got a salmon. Cool. And if you want to add more storage, like if you do this for 8 hours straight, it might fill like 6 dubs. So dubs are double chests. It'll fill 6 double chests of like loot, and that's it'll last you forever. So what you want to do if you want to expand your storage is you can just dig straight down like this. Alright, and then we can put a chest there, and then put a hopper going into it. Alright, there, then it will slowly fill up. And I recommend having like 7 dubs down of this stuff because it's going to fill up and over 8 hours, like while you sleep, is definitely gonna fill it up to the max. I've basically used this farm for maybe a week, and I really don't even need it anymore because I've just gotten so much food that I am set for food for at least like the next year in real life. Like, that is how crazy fast you get food. You just need to have a lot of fuel to to fuel all that fish being cooked. I've stopped cooking fish in my world because it's way too much of a waste of coal, and I have like 3 stacks of coal blocks and I burned through it just smelting fish. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Definitely leave a like. Maybe I'll do like a super smelter tutorial or something here in the future so you can smelt all that fish really quickly. And that is it for this video. Don't forget to hit the post notifications, and I'll see you in the next one.